It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Celtics are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Boston before heading out on the road. And at sixth place in the East, they're a team that's not quite in that top tier, but when they put it together, watch out.
And, you know, for Boston, they've had a tremendous year. There were a lot of people waiting for them to take that tumble late in the season. Well, those people might be waiting for a little while longer.
I agree. I mean, it's clear they're not going anywhere. I mean, this is not a team that any opponent can take lightly come playoff time.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Then there's the Professor. Then it's McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. And Chicago has possession. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. Celtics passing it around. Outside Thomas. To the left side wing. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
No good from the Professor.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Sullinger. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
Here's the Professor. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Crowder. His last outing, he had 8 points. Fires for 3, and Bradley gets it to go on the assist from Crowder.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's the Professor. He's guarded by Thomas. No good from the Professor.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Crowder. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And that one's good. Bradley's got 5 points so far.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's the Professor, following the score by Avery Bradley. Here's the Professor. Crowder pulls it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Thomas with the ball, now defended by McDermott. Thomas a screen. Crowder the pass to Bradley. Inside, 5 on the clock. Sullinger with the bucket.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Bulls trail by 5. Sullinger brings the double team. McDermott passes to the professor. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And so it's Boston with it after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Brantley can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Holiday, here we go. The professor. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 9 points for Freak. Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Bulls. And that one is hammered home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some balls.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. With he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Robert Covington's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Max subbed in for Justin Holiday. Now, here's Thomas. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Can they get it? And the jam by Smart.
You're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard.
Oh my Jesus.
Playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Bucket, nigga. You can make threes, but you can't make a fucking free throw.
Chicago.
Oh my God! Look at the lead.
Through the first minute here in the second. They've got Avery Bradley. Jared Sullinger is
What
out
the
there with Jared Brown. Then it's Turner.
What the heck? Hold up. Wait. This shit hit his leg.
And it's Poole in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Oh my fucking.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He had 46 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great
Ronnie,
games, but
fix your fucking game.
Special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him.
Oh my fucking
ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Celtics leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Poole. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the
better splash.
Good.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Sullinger the screen.
Bruh, this nigga wide.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
That's good. 16 points for Freak.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay. No one near Turner as he lets it go.
Boing.
By Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's the professor. And the Bulls get it back. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's the 3. That is good.
All right.
Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game. His 2nd in this quarter.
And it's Turner off the drive. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
What?
Turner's got 4 this
How
quarter.
in the fuck did he make that?
But they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The Celtics making a switch here. Zeller's checked in.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Give me this.
One-on-one fast break. Here's the professor, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And it's Turner off the drive. Shot is off.
How?
Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And Kevin, who says a point
Who's this nigga guarding? He wasn't guarding a ghost because he's trying to fight with guarding me.
Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity.
Why does it say my defense is broke down, but I was on that man?
Here's Chicago.
All right.
They're on a 15-6 run.
Got him.
And the Bulls, another 3.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Just to show y'all niggas I can come back from my motherfucking gang on my gang.
No one around him.
Ooh,
and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's the professor. Another one falls for Chicago.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Look at this fool. No, get up off me.
And Boston with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Sullinger with the bucket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean,
so I know how to shoot this now.
You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
2 seconds separating the shot.
If that's how I shoot that, this jump shot.
Outside Turner.
And then that has been before. Boy, is you stupid? Hell nah.
He kicks to Zeller.
This ain't no one-on-one, little nigga.
Here's the professor. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, I tell you,
they ain't making no bucket.
He makes it.
And that does it for the first
How the fuck I get so high, boy? How the fuck you get so high, boy? How the hell you smoking my dope, boy?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and that's big because we can't afford turnovers. Those will kill us. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, and he has been everywhere.
You know, as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last two quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
I took this shit to school, boy. I'm musty as fuck. I'm high as fuck, y'all. That niggas need to get something. I'm lit as fuck, boy. You is fucked up, boy. You is a stupid boy. Where that little joint go? My controller. I was that shit for a second. How we doing here? Oh, fucking good shit.
Here's Thomas. So the Bulls 5 right now. The big man are Gibson and Noah. And it's McDermott. Then there's the professor.
Shit.
And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Goes back up.
What?
Misses the layup.
just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Pass to Noah. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot's good from the professor.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Sullinger outside. Let's go.
Oh, that boy trying to hit that three.
And Sullinger missing.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Where that foul at, sir? Where that foul at? Look, I want y'all to look at this closely. Where? Oh, where? Oh, where? Oh, where? Oh, where? Where's the foul? Where's the foul? Where's the foul?
They've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Gibson with the steal.
That shit against him. Yep, like you gotta take my ball.
Here's the professor.
Oh, well, never mind. I had to say something, huh?
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Thomas is running, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
Y'all ain't getting no higher points than me, nigga.
That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Gibson passes to the professor. The three. And
Boston
with the
my
rebound.
God.
First
All right.
and a half of basketball here.
I know how to shoot this. Doesn't want to be shot.
Poole guarded by Holiday. Sullinger dishes to
Yeah,
Thomas.
you thought.
Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. Stolen by Noah. Here's the professor. He has 38 in the game. Three-pointer. That's good.
I know how to shoot it, but it's good every
they just
time.
Continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Olenek is checked in for Jared Sullivan. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Bradley kicks to Thomas.
Oh, as soon as I put that shit man-to-man, they got that.
Thomas got 7.
Clearly, he's one of the best.
Still ain't getting points from me, B.
When it comes to making that lead pass.
Damn, boy, where you going?
Here's the professor. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Celtics trail by 11. Thomas passes to Bradley.
Man, I want to come big on YouTube, but I gotta have y'all niggas help me out, man. Y'all want me to see you become big. What's good, bro? How you doing?
Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Who's you?
Shot by Crowder, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something
to
reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Stolen.
Yeah.
Fast break.
Hey,
Here
check
comes
this out.
Chicago.
Wow.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Bulls leading by 15. A moment now.
I knew that was going to become a steal.
All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jay Crowder out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Poole in at the 3.
Need that shot every time.
The shot's good from the Professor.
A sweet spot.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them.
This Nate, dog. What's good, Nate, dog?
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable
need,
and
bro?
consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Here's Thomas, and he uses the
glass. Okay.
Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts.
Locking me
that's
down,
just
I
not
see.
going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The dish to Gibson. Now the pass to the Professor. Shot clock at 6. And Gibson kicks to McDermott. Here's the Professor. No luck. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Thomas dishes to Bradley. He's got a clear path. It's good, and he's on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with.
Right, bro.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Smart. Thomas a screen. From deep. It's rebounded by Noah. Here's the Professor. Lets it fly.
Oh, no, what the fuck? Wait, that was a break? Oh, shit was a break? Oh, got that
Rebound,
nigga somewhere.
Boston. Oh, Lennox got his 5th rebound in this
Don't
one.
count, though. Ooh, he trying to fuck my boy up.
Against Thomas. Kicks it to Smart.
What you doing, Smart? On that clock.
Johnson the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk.
Now
The feed to Thomas. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's the Professor. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
My nigga thought, I really thought my nigga was about to Superman dunk on their asses.
I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Feeds it to Johnson. Tipped away.
Thank you.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Okay, I can.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Big man make free throws? I don't even know.
That's good from Johnson.
Yeah, big man
Taj
make free
Gibson's
throws.
checked in for Chicago.
He prices this shit dirty.
No good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's the Professor.
Brad, you got to
And
be
Chicago
playing some
scoring
defense.
again.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Yes.
Thomas a screen. Bradley drives in.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Get off of me, little boy.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Watch it.
Really,
Get off me, little boy.
On,
Throw that big man in the paint. Get off me, little boy.
This one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's
Run
been a
that nigga
tremendous
down.
all-around performance from this group.
I made that nigga sleep.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Ooh.
Thomas goes in. And another basket for
Good
Boston.
shot.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The Professor. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
Hold on, wait. How did I take a technical? That make no damn sense for a second there. How do we take a technical?
The opposite of smart basketball.
Boston making some changes. Tyler Zellers checked in for Jared Sullinger. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. And Smart subbed in for Bradley. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Robert Covington's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Max subbed in for Justin Holiday. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the professor, cans the 12-footer. The professor's got 60.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
That boy said, get that shit out of here, boy. You is not scoring. Got to play some defense.
Chicago scoring again.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And Turner kicks to Thomas. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's the professor. Finishes the break with a slam.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
And so Chicago takes this.
I bet you that nigga talking to me telling me to come to his team.
This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
That nigga look like he tired as fuck.
Rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Joakim Noah. And Joakim, how important is this win for the team?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display
IQ right now.
Sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players.
Tell that nigga to sit out.
Well, he shows just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports Group, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Alright, bros. I'm going to end the stream.